What's happening, people? I'm out and about again. It is very, very early. As you can see, it's pitch black still. It is just before 6 a.m. in the morning. It's 5:45 at the time of filming this on Thursday, the 12th of October. And this is Huddersfield train station behind me because we're going to the airport because we're going on a trip. We're going to Lloret de Mar today, and I'm going to take you guys all the way along the journey with me. So first things first, I'm going to need a cup of tea because it is bloody early. So I'm going to get myself a nice brew. I don't drink coffee. I know some of you guys can't function without your morning coffee, but that's not me. I don't drink coffee at all. I don't like it. So it's just tea for me. So I'm going to get myself a cup of tea from in there. We're going to jump on the train and we're going to head to Manchester Airport via Manchester Piccadilly. We've got to change at Manchester. So let's get straight on this trip. Then we'll get to the airport, see what's there, find some breakfast, get on a flight, and it's freezing here. So hopefully it's nice and warm in Spain. So come on, let's go. It's like a scene from Back to the Future with the clock tower. That's an old one for you older folk. Unfortunately, that Coffee Express wasn't open until 6 a.m, so we're 7 minutes before we could get a cup of tea, so we'll have to get one in Manchester. Not good. All I've got is a bottle of water which you guys are rested on to get me through. Shattered. So I don't think there's going to be time for get a cup of tea because I've got 5 minutes, literally 5 minutes to get from here, where I've just got off in Manchester Piccadilly, to my connecting train on platform 13. So I've got to rush round there to get that now, and then we'll be at the airport, so I might have to wait. Literally couldn't have been further away. Platform 1 we got off, platform 13 is right at the other end of the station. This is going to be tight anyway, never mind going for a cup of tea. Made it with a minute to spare. So here we are at Manchester Airport. We are flying from Terminal 3, and you know what that means. What's this on my screen here? You know what that means? That means budget airlines. We're flying Ryanair. I'm not sure of the flight number. I'll put it on here now. I'll put it on the screen now. But it was £22 from Manchester to Girona in Barcelona, which is close to where we're going today, Lloret de Mar. So £22. Now I am starving now. I've built up an appetite. I've been up since about 3:30 this morning, so I'm going to look for some breakfast. Now the only question is, do I want breakfast or do I want to get a meal deal for the plane? I think I'm going to go for breakfast. Now initially I was going to go and show you the airport lounge here and come a bit earlier. However, it was £45. That's twice what my flight cost. So I thought, nah, not when Budget Dino's in, Budget Dino brains in. We're going to get this as cheap as possible. But I am going to go for some breakfast because I don't fancy a WH Smith meal deal on the plane. I think getting a full breakfast now on the way, that's the way to do it, innit? So we'll get into Terminal 3 now. I'll go through security, then we'll find somewhere for some breakfast. Come on. Okay, so we got through security in literally 5 minutes. Absolutely dead at this airport at this time of the morning, so that's good. We've got plenty of time now. So we fly at 9:25, and it's now 7:30. So we've got a couple of hours. Find some breakfast. The only problem is, it's either a choice between WH Smith meal deal for a £5 or a full English breakfast in the Lion and Antelope for like 12, 13, 14, up to 20 quid nearly. It's nearly as much as the flight. I'll give you a look at their menu now, and then I'm going to decide if I'm going to be a tight git and get a meal deal, or if I'm going to treat myself and go get a breakfast. Probably should treat myself, shouldn't I? In fact, I'm going to go get a breakfast. So I'll see you in there. I'll give you a look around, and then come back to you when the food's here. Well, that breakfast was absolutely dreadful. I forced it down, most of it, because I paid £17 for that breakfast. 17 quid! And to top it all off, we're now delayed till 10 past 11, so 2 hours and 10 minute delay. No, not 2 hours and 10 minute delay, just under 2 hours delay, 2 hours and 10 minutes of flight. Absolute nightmare. If I'd have got that message 10 minutes earlier, I wouldn't have bought a breakfast for 17 quid. I would have booked the airport lounge for 40, and then I could have sat in there in comfort while my flight's delayed. Oh well, I'll go find somewhere, one of these seats over here, and we'll yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's just wait. That's all you can do. Wait. Well, there's no point wasting time. I may as well edit the video that you guys are watching now while I'm delayed. So you've got your escape lounge there, which I was contemplating going in earlier. Right next to it, you've got this additional seating area. And I didn't know this was there. There's a little like cafe, hangar bar they call it, and you can see out onto the runway, so that looks all good. So come and have a look at this. Okay, we've finally got a gate. Gate 56, let's go.
Flight time is going to be 1 hour and 40 minutes. But before departure, maybe have everyone's complete and full attention while the cabin crew point out some of the safety features on this Boeing 737-8200 CS aircraft. Thank you.
May we have your complete attention as we demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. These features may differ from aircraft that you have flown on before. Please remove headphones for this demonstration. All emergency exits are indicated by a red exit sign, and the four-path markings will guide you to the nearest exit in an emergency. The exits are located on both sides of the aircraft, at the front, in the middle, and at the rear of the cabin. All exits are also shown on the safety card. The nearest exit may be behind you. In case of an emergency evacuation, you must leave all your hand baggage behind. To fasten a seatbelt, insert the metal end into the buckle and secure by pulling the loose end. To open a seatbelt, lift the buckle cover. In case of a loss of cabin pressure, masks like this will drop automatically from the panels above your head. Remain seated and pull down firmly on the mask to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, secure with the strap, and breathe normally. Don't worry if the bag does not inflate. Oxygen is flowing. Fit your own mask first before helping anyone else. The life jackets are stowed in a pocket beneath your seat or in the panel above your head. If it's needed, remove the jacket from its packet and place it over your head. Bring the strap around your waist, clip at the front, and secure as shown. To inflate the life jacket, pull down sharply on the red toggle. There is a mouthpiece for further inflation or deflation and a light to attract attention. Do not inflate your life jacket until you are outside the aircraft. Before takeoff, please study the safety card located within the area you are seated, as it includes important safety information specific to this aircraft type. It is essential that cabin signs and instructions given by the crew are followed. We would like to remind you that smoking is not permitted anywhere on board.
Thank you, and have a good day.
Okay, so here I am, Girona Airport, Costa Brava. That was a very, very smooth flight, very quick, easy. Shame about it being delayed. because it's put all my plans in turmoil now, because I was planning on getting a bus from there's a bus, like a little mini bus depot there. As soon as you come out of this small airport, planning on getting a bus, and the timings were going to be absolutely spot on. But now, because of the delayed, I've been the bus now. I've got to wait an hour and 10 minutes for a bus unless I get one of these taxis. But the weather is fantastic. I'm absolutely over the moon with this weather. Hope it lasts all the way until Monday, until I come home. So I'm going to go inquire about how much a taxi costs. I did put it into my Uber app, and it said no cars available, so maybe Uber's not a thing in Spain. But wow, look at the weather. Thanks for watching, thanks for coming on this journey with me. And couldn't get a lot of footage on the plane, because you know what Ryanair flights are like. It's very, very tight in there and my row was full. But £22 that flight costs, £22, and I am here. Wow. Bring on the content. See you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.